Welcome back to Final Fantasy 16 Part 18. Forgive me, I am a little bit sick, but that's okay. We're going to try to push through this filler arc. Oh boy. Come with me to a journey. Also, make sure you like and subscribe and follow on Twitch and YouTube for me. For you shall show support if you like this content.
Tell me this is all you need.
Which is hardly any. Give Mid her
You make it sound like I asked you to say
materials
or something.
Tell me this is all you need.
It's most of what I need. After you left, I went over the figures again, and I realised I'd forgotten a 1 and a 0.
And
Wheel. Just a tiny one. Though that's the problem. Gears that small are a bastard to make, and I may have lost the one Blackthorn spent a fortnight toiling over.
wait. The children. When they took apart your scales, there was a tiny brass gear. Now that I think about it, they didn't use it when we put the scales back together.
Oh.
But why would they... You know what? I don't want to know. I'll keep working on the model. You go and find that cog.
Sid! Is Mid still hiding from us?
She wasn't hiding. She's fine. She's just busy working on her next project.
A new invention? What is it? What is it? Is it an airship? I bet it's an airship!
Do you think she'll let us help?
That just so happens to be why I'm here. She needs something special, something only you three can provide. A brass gear. A tiny one. One that might fit on, say, a set of scales.
Oh, the one you forgot! We remember!
We saved it, just in case. It's in the bag of bits.
Since
It's
you
not
left
there,
it,
is it?
we've been disassembling, then reassembling everything we can find. All the pieces that are left over, we keep under our beds, just in case.
That's good to know.
I found it! Is that all? Just the gear? We have more parts if Mid needs them.
That's all for now. But I'll let Mid know about your hoard. Just in case.
Thanks, Sid.
Well, did they have it?
Yes, they did.
They did. And they kept it somewhere nice and safe. Will it work?
Will it work? It's perfect! You're a genius, Clive.
What exactly are you going to use it for?
Only the most important job of all. The wings aren't going to move on their own, but with the right cog in the right place, well, you just wait and see.
Well, I get the feeling if I didn't do this side quest, I'd be fucked.
That should do it. Here goes nothing.
Never mind, you're not building a...
Titan's tits.
I don't want to imagine that.
Wasn't supposed to fly, was it?
Of course it was supposed to fly. Wouldn't be much of an airship if it didn't. Honestly, these bloody engines are driving me mad. I was so sure this would be the day she soared. Made to make dreams come true. But maybe this is one dream the wheels better off without.
Meh.
Show folk how to take flying. It won't be long till they're raining death down on each other. People will lose their homes, children, their mums and their dads. like I lost mine.
I'm sorry.
So am I, Clive. So am I. Sorry that I have to choose. Do I follow my head, or do I follow my heart?
Good question. The first time I stood on the deck of your ship, felt the wind in my hair. It was like I was flying. But imagine how it would feel to actually do it.
My dad always said there were two ways of living life. Chasing a dream or shuffling to your grave. And you were right. Right about a lot of things. Not that I like to admit it. Especially in a world like this. Right. When this is over, I'm going to take all my mithril engines to Zemeckis and sling them over the edge. I won't have my dream end up turning into someone else's nightmare.
But all that hard work...
All that hard work will not be used for war, Jamie. But it isn't like it'll be gone. Tell me, Clive, have you ever been on a treasure hunt?
Not since Joshua and I were boys. Why do you ask?
Because I'm going to bury the engine schematics and leave behind a little riddle telling people where to find them. A really hard one, so that only the most dedicated dreamers will ever be able to work it out. I can picture it now. Some daft general squinting at the words with a gormless expression on his mug. Like that one, yeah.
Right.
I love this family. And I don't want to lose nobody. So no flying airships, huh?
If I'm putting this engine at the end of a treasure hunt, I'll still need to make it a treasure worth hunting for. Won't be much of a prize if it couldn't even make a toy boat fly after all. My dad always said, dream big. But it isn't the size of a dream that's important, is it, Clive? Only that it's a good one. And I reckon I've got a fair few good uns left in me.
I'm sure you do.
There we go. One side quest completed.
Welcome back, Sid.
Welcome back, Sid.
Yes. Welcome back. Trip wasn't too much of a pain in the arse, I heard. Truth be told, it was me who suggested roping you in to help with the trial. But from what I hear, things didn't go quite as planned.
No, they most certainly did not.
Oh, I have to. I feel like I should not be the one making this decision. Okay, hold on. Let's look at how he was told. He was told basically to sneak around, reconnaissance basically, and create a distraction, go get the thing, and bring it back. In my eyes, he passed. But is there a deeper meaning behind all this? Like you don't leave a comrade. I don't want to cheat and look on Google. All right, we're just gonna go with yes.
Ember lost his nerve in the face of a beast of prey, but he didn't lose heart. He pressed on, and he achieved his aim. And is that not what we ask of our scouts?
Indeed it is. Thank you for your honest appraisal, Sid. The fact remains, however, that Ember will not always have a battle-hardened warrior on hand to pluck him from the jaws of peril. All I have gleaned from this trial is that without someone watching his back, Ember is little more than a liability.
Wait, Sergeant. Ember still has much to learn, it's true. And this time he was found wanting. But I'd say he's due a second chance, nonetheless. After all, You did do as you asked.
With a bit of hard work, any hand can be made to hold a blade. Any mind can conquer its fears. But a scout's nose is different. If I've got one, wait. By sniffing out that lot, young Ember here has shown he has a conk and a half. Wouldn't do to waste it now, would it?
Fine. One more chance.
I'll do whatever you ask. I'll spend my days and nights in the pit if I have to. I'll show you. Just you wait.
And running off like a...
brush there, but his heart's in the right place. Just like someone else we know. And if you ask me, we've been leaning on him for far too long. That time the curse breakers took some of the weight off his shoulders, I reckon.
Good nerd.
Just don't tell Gav I said so, will you? I won't have him thinking he's been hard done by. Next thing you know, we'll be asking for a day off. Chance will be a fine thing. Back to work.
Forgive me, Sid. This did not play out as I expected.
Things really do these days. But that's why we need men like Ember more than ever. Men who can make the best out of a bad situation. Remember that.
I will, Sid. Thank you.
Uncle, I bring good news. The Field Marshal has agreed to your plan.
Of course he has. I didn't doubt you for a moment, dear boy.
Rutherford is accompanying him back to your manor in Porter's Alder as we speak. They will await your return there. As will one other.
One other? Who, exactly?
Who did we pick up again?
Pavel was concerned that even if he could get the realm's armies to agree to an accord, he might not be as successful in convincing those with political power. He asked if I might have a solution. And I suggested a certain Imperial Lord Magistrate turned Liberator.
One of your co-conspirators?
Oh, that's who it was.
He called me one of his. But yes.
Another outlaw, then. Just the thing we need to put these rotten politicos in their places. Good thinking, Clive.
I'm glad you approve.
The more the merrier. Eh?
Uncle, assuming Havel and Quentin can solve our problem with the armies, you still haven't mentioned how we might manage the grain shortages.
Oh, don't you worry, my boy. The 7 high houses will be seeing to that. They have all agreed to make the most generous of donations. Oh, of course, it did take a little persuasion, but luckily I had some unexpected help.
From who?
Why, you, my boy. Rumor has it that you rescued the Lady Ariane's head steward Rockford from a horde of bloodthirsty bandits.
I have no idea who that is.
A handful.
Well, the old battle axe was so pleased. She had a shipload of talents delivered to my private docks by the next new moon.
Sweet.
The other houses saw the parsimonious old crone's purse strings finally loosen. They as good as tripped over themselves in the rush to follow suit.
I'm happy to hear it.
Now, I must be getting back to the manor. Join us there at your earliest convenience, would you?
Of course, Uncle.
Safe trip. Bless that uncle. Oh, I'm actually, okay.
And how, pray tell, will we get that grain to the capital if the roads are still overrun with akashic?
You'll find another bloody road. I only have so many men, and I'm not about to send them headlong into an ether flood. That is, unless you'd have them turn as well.
Well, I'd certainly eat less.
Says the man with a belly bigger than a band of curls.
Yeah.
My soldiers actually need their rations. Without any food to keep them going, they'll be dead even before you've sent them on your fool's errand.
If I may, gentlemen, perhaps I might suggest an alternative approach. Though supply routes are indeed disrupted, there is no shortage of ships. Indeed, they bob away in every bay from here to Randalar, awaiting a safe haven.
Allow them to make port and fill their bellies full of grain. And once those who crowd the cities are fed, ferry the displaced back to the countryside to work the fallow fields. But I'm sure that you wish to continue your discussion. Forgive the interruption. Two such firm friends as yourselves need no help from the likes of me. Rutherford spoke fondly of the great bond between you.
Us? Friends? I can't stand the man.
Clive, I'm beginning to question the quality of the company you keep.
Oh, come
What
on!
kind of company were you expecting him to keep? The man's a criminal.
Criminal? How dare you? You are not fit to breathe the same air as this fine, upstanding young gentleman.
Upstanding. He calls himself Sid the Bloody Outlaw.
Once more onto the breach.
I love this.
Shall we begin again? What we seek here is not to create a new nation, nor to claim the thrones of those that already exist. We wish simply to bring stability to the realm that mankind might weather the current storm. And to do that, we must convince those in power, the generals, the statesmen, the nobles, that our cause is just. There will be disagreements, yes. And I imagine some resistance, much resistance. But we cannot let that deter us. If we show them the path, show them that we walk it ourselves, then I am confident they will follow. The fate of the world lies in my nephew's hands, but the well-being of her people lies in ours. And we must not squander the chance that Clive has given us.
Uncle Byron,
Now, with that settled, let's move on to the signing of the Accord. For what great moment in history hasn't been accompanied by a little ceremony? Citizens of Valisthea, I present to you the Triunity. Rutherford, Mike Will.
The Triunity? Did I get okay.
Well, my boy, the stage is set.
that it is.
This is the role you were born for. Now I ask only that you trust in the talents of your supporting cast. We shall play our parts to the best of our abilities, that you might have the opportunity to shine. The realm needs its Sir Crandall. And there is no better Crandall than you, Clive.
Aww.
I want you to keep this signed accord as proof of our faith in you.
I will. Thank you, Uncle.
Uncle for the win! Uncle for the win!
You alright?
Something troubling you?
No more than usual. It's just... Etta's baby will be coming soon, and I wanted to make something for it.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Back in the north, families would always make gifts when a bairn was on the way. Yeah, let the little tykes know they were welcome in their new homes, like.
So, what's the problem?
Well, the problem is that Etta's due any day now. I don't know if I'll be ready in time.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Well, there just might be.
All right then. What exactly are we making?
A good luck charm. But not just any good luck charm.
Not just any.
No. One made from the feather of a silver chocobo.
Oh!
There's naught lucky in all the realm, or so we used to say back home anyway. Thing is, they're hard to come by. Had Otto and Karen check with their suppliers, but nothing. Try and track one down myself, only...
Only the big day is fast approaching. And that's all you need. A feather.
That or the bird whose horse it's attached to, aye. I was gonna start by asking around with traveling traders plying the northern borders.
I might have to kill this thing.
Shortage of those passing through Martha's.
I don't want to kill a silver chocobo.
First port of call. I'll let you know if I find anything.
You're a good friend, Clive. I won't forget this.
We just plucked the feather. I hope I just plucked the feather. I don't want to kill a silver chocobo. They've done nothing wrong to me. Only the red ones. Them and their fucking meteors. The fucking...
If Joshua's worried about Jill, I should go and speak with him.
Priceless. What was priceless? Her reaction?
Joshua. I read your
Ow.
message.
Ow.
You're right. Jill is different. I don't think I'd realized how different. But since we returned from Drake's spine, I've felt it more and more.
I suppose it's not hard to imagine why.
She doesn't think she belongs anymore.
And that's why we need to remind her she is still one of us. To let her know that we still need her, now more than ever. That you still need her. And how to do that. When last we were truly close, we were but children.
Of course. Do you remember the time we accompanied Father on his annual tour of the Duchy? And Jill and I broke from the procession to meet up Man's Hill.
To see the snow daisies, I remember. It was the first time Father had allowed us to join him. And when he realized you were missing, he had the entire retinue down to the pop boys combing the countryside.
In the rain. A thunderstorm forced us to take refuge in a grove of oaks before we'd even made it halfway there. It was the Lord Commander who finally found us, and needless to say, he was none too pleased.
And it seems you and Jill have unfinished business. What do you say?
Man's Hill. It's not that far.
True. Though I suspect it is also much changed. Little in southern Rosaria remains as it was when we were children.
You're saying I should go and scout the area for bandits?
I'm saying we should first go and see if there are actually still any snow daisies left. What would you do without me, Clive?
Look at Joshua! Getting I don't know the words I'm looking for. Playing matchmaker. There you go. Or, well, not matchmaker. That's not correct. They're already a match. The thing about them being together, I went derp. I'm dumb. I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore. Can we go here first? Because I know that there's a bounty waiting for me. I think he's finally here. Hop, hop, skibidoo. Hop, hop, skibidoo. Hop, 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 hop. Oh, yep, there he is. Let's go!
You deserve a rest.
The Prince of Death. Let's go, Bubby. Okay, you look more corrupted than the... Okay. Look more corrupted than your brother.
That's another one.
Ow. Deja vu. Deja vu again. Ow. Seriously, I'm not there anymore. This should not count. Oh, I timed that wrong. Ow. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, dum, dum. still got this! There we go. Soul Harvest. Oh, Jesus! Aye! Timed it wrong! Whew! Asshole! I got dark still!
I'm getting tired of these things.
Oh, there was a teleporter here the whole time? Oh, you're a dragoon.
Be safe.
Okay. Okay. Wait, who?
He hasn't heard. He doesn't look like he's willing to listen.
Ow, ow. Woohoo! I'm surprised I timed that right. Who am I kidding? It was probably Otto that saved me. Asshole. Phantom March. Good puppy.
Damn it. Dion would have been glad to have you back at his side.
So it was just a misunderstanding, and it could have been cleared up if we just. Well, now I'm a bit depressed by that. All right, let's go. It's a hello behemoth. All right. Let's go, buddy. I was not expecting another behemoth. Behemoth King Esra. Oh, I am so fucked. I am so screwed. Okay, here we go. Oh, 47. You're not as bad. Oh God. As I was saying, you're not as bad as the dragon, but then you did that, which proved me absolutely wrong. Ow. He whips his tail back and forth. Woohoo! You're a big boy. Oh! You threw threw a stray bullet at me. Were you trying to punch at me? Oh god. Ow! Oh, fuck! Woohoo! Asshole! He is pot-shotting me! Asshole! Over 100,000! The Four Horsemen? What? Hey, that's my group's nickname. I miss my old group, along with Perry. Oh god, and Juju, and Phil, especially Phil. Woo! Holy crap! Oh, what the hell is, oh god, oh. Okay, we're good. Oh shit! Fuck! Stop it! Are you gonna stop? Oh god, why is there spark? Oh! If I had stayed there. Did you get stopped by a rock? I think you got stopped by a rock. Woo! No! Fine, you want to do this crap? Okay, we'll play the same game. Let's go. Asshole! We're not playing that game of I'm going to just say fuck it, I'm going to blast this whole entire area!
No match for you, eh, Torgal?
Damn, Skippy. Although I still want a behemoth as a pet. Man, imagine that on hard mode without the auto. Oh my lord, that would suck. Just like the dragon, holy crap. Wasn't the dragon level 50 or something? Yeah, the dragon was level 50. Don't remember its name, but it looked like Safi Jiva.
The entire village looks abandoned. Now, which house would a bookworm live in? His interests were certainly varied.
Oh, there it is.
This is it. But if it says it's true, I need to get this back to the hideaway.
It's no way this easy, is it? Yep, there it is. I was wondering what's going on. Kashik? Or, yep.
We've been watching you from a distance, so to speak.
Subtle, I know who you are.
And we need not waste time on introductions. Hand me the book. Leave it in our care and return to your life.
Your care? Do you mean to burn it or bury it?
That is not my decision to make. But by one means or another, its contents shall be removed from the common record.
Then I'll have to politely refuse. I won't let you erase our history.
Then we find ourselves at an impasse. Very well. The book can just as easily be pried from your dead hand.
I hope you're that good. Oh, wait, you're leaving? Oh, the fuck did you come from? What the hell?
See, shall we?
Okay, Houdini's. I mean, I got an easy way to solve this.
Careful, brother.
You said be careful. I just killed the guy. Alright, Clive killed the guy. I am not your brother. I am somebody who's trying to make sure your world stays intact. And not, you know, left on the bookshelf, so to speak. Bookshelf being my gamer library. So you want to have a tussle again?
Impressive. But we have other means. We shall claim the book yet.
Why do you want it so badly anyway?
It lays out in no uncertain terms the vanity and avarice of mankind. It tells the shameful history of the persecution and oppression of a gifted few by a giftless many. Would you say that this interpretation was correct?
I don't know.
You don't know. Your sword may be sharp, but your wits are dull. So let me answer for you. There is no correct interpretation of history. That a series of events took place may be proved beyond a doubt. But there can be no single, immutable explanation as to why they came to pass. It is a question of numbers and of belief. If enough people believe that a set of events occurred for a reason, that belief becomes the truth.
So you're trying to control the truth?
They're trying to protect people from themselves, from knowledge that would bring them naught but pain. That is all. We keep the book, for now. The world is small. We shall meet again. Until then.
Wait. Damn it.
There's no way they can disappear that fast.
Let's get this back to Vivian. Perhaps she can explain what that was all about.
Hopefully. Whee! What the hell?
This must be the orphanage. Hopefully the registry's still here.
Please tell me I don't have to kill children. Please. I mean, that would be very realistic and cool, but at the same time, it's not. I don't want to kill children.
Conditioning. This is nothing short of torture. Disposed of.
Jesus.
Wasn't exaggerating. It's a wonder he survived this place. This reads like a suicide note. Did the director go through with his plan? There's only one way to find out. Forked white tree. This must be the place. Could he really be buried here? There's something hidden among the roots. Let's see. This must be the registry.
Holy shit. I don't know what it emaciation? I don't. The last one there, I have no idea what that is. Jesus. I know there's a story in a video game, but. God.
So many names. This place was a slum. Where is the architect of all this misery? was only a matter of time, I suppose. This place is cursed.
We got another parry with a cannon. Let's go. Ow!
I'm done here. Let's get the registry back to Herman. Let's hope one of the merchants here has what Gav needs. Excuse me. I'm looking for something.
Oh, well, then I'm your man.
A silver chocobo feather.
Oh, or maybe not. Though you're not the first to mention the bird around here. There was a man stopped by the rest not long ago claiming he was attacked by a silver chocobo.
No!
There's some gad hovel not far from Eastbourne. Most took him for a braggart and a liar, but who knows? Perhaps there was some truth to his tale.
We'll see. Thank you.
I don't like yelled out silver chocobo. It's gonna look real pretty, isn't it? Alright, where's the bastard? This guy? No. No. No? You fuck?
Can I help you with something?
You wouldn't happen to sell silver chocobo feathers, would you?
I deal in fruit, not fancies. But if it's fancies you're after, I suggest you try Rhiannon's ride.
Was a silver chocobo seen there?
Oh, yes. If you believe the ravings of a madman.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Hello, my lady.
How do, traveller? You've the look of a man who could do with a new whetstone. Or perhaps a bawdy etching of the viceroy.
Maybe another time. I'm looking for a silver chocobo feather.
I am correct in assuming.
That's the case. Rumours are all you're likely to find.
I'm pretty sure.
No one has
Anyway.
seen a silver chocobo for years. Word is they were all hunted for their feathers. Some northern nonsense about bringing good luck. Didn't bring them much, nor their bows. If any are still out there, I reckon they'll be doing their damnedest not to be discovered.
You're probably right. Thank you anyway.
Alright, so where's the madman?
Silver chocobo sighted in the hills near Rhiannon's ride. It sounds almost too good to be true. But since I'm already here.
Get my chocobo, get my chocobo. You keep appearing like a Houdini.
Tracks. Left by bandits for a change.
No way. Have I never been here before? Was this place accessible at some point?
More tracks. And these look fresh. The chocobo was here. And recently. Perhaps it still is.
Please tell me I don't have to kill it. I'm begging you. Well, let me kill the baby. Oh. I will take the feather. I'll take the feather if I don't have to hurt it.
Well, I'll be damned.
Oh no. Wait, you're no different from Ambrosia. Or is Ambrosia a different color?
It's alright. I'm not going to hurt you. Just borrowing a feather for my friend.
Phew!
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Let's get this back to Gav before they change their minds.
We got to see some baby well, I'm sorry, not babies. They're not babies, they're adults. But I got to see some silver chocobos. That make me happy. Oh, there's another mission. How many more missions are in this freaking area? Oh yeah, that's right, for Jill. Here be Rossfields.
This is the place, man.
I'm sorry, Clive.
There's no weapon spared. What do we do now?
We keep looking. Man's Hill cannot be the only place where snow daisies grow.
Perhaps, but it's the only place I know of.
Then why not ask someone who might know of another?
Someone at the backyard. To the hideaway, then.
Let's go here! Woo!
Let's hope one of the gardeners knows where to find snow daisies.
Clive, you're back. How'd you get on? Any luck?
Any luck, you say?
Crystals cracking. Is this what I think it is? Where in the hell did you find it?
It's a long story.
It wasn't that long, honestly.
Right there on the road to Eastpool. Who'd have thought it?
Everything up there's been abandoned for years. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter. Oh, I fear my presence may have forced the poor creatures to look elsewhere.
Don't blame yourself, Clive. The Blight's right on Eastpool's doorstep. They'd have had to move on before long. Even if you hadn't have turned up. They'll find a new home. Trust me. After all, that's what us endangered animals do. Anyway, what matters is, you managed to nick us one of their quills before they could run off. And now all that's left is to fix it to the carving.
I didn't know you could carve.
Reckon there's a lot you don't know about me. Like the fact I'm as good with a whittling knife as I am with a sword. And that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work with. What did you say it was from again? An Avis?
But it weren't your Avis, Sid. I slew one of my own at last.
So all those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit. I'm proud of you, Ember.
Don't
Good for him!
soon. I ain't done my trial yet.
There we go. What do you think?
I think if you ever hang up your scouting cap, you'll be able to make an honest living.
Oh, will I? I should go and see if Ed is awake.
Give it my best.
You can give it to yourself. Come on.
Somebody is a little excited.
Ah, me lords.
How are you feeling?
Well, thank you. Is something wrong?
Wrong? No, nothing like that. What it is...
Gavin, have we fallen in love? Someone got a little flustered.
It's beautiful. Did you make it?
We did. It's from all of us here at the Hideaway. Your new family, like. It's a good luck charm. We may come up north when a band's on the way. I mean a baby. To let him know that they're part of the family too. Well, I hope you like it.
I don't know what to say. I thank you, me lords.
I can't help but smile at this.
If there's anything you need, just let us know.
This is adorable.
I will.
Clive, fancy a swift off? I'm thirsty.
I could be convinced. Don't you think you've had enough?
No, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
What?
I think Edda might have something to say about that.
You know, what I mean. Bit of light in these dark times. It wasn't long after me 10th name day. My mum told us she was with child again. I was over the fucking moon. I was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over. But with me being the runt of the litter, thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother. Imperials came the day she went into labour. Had myself a baby sister. And then I didn't. My whole family gone in a blink. And I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was. Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero.
I don't say that, Gav. Come on.
Just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls.
Clive, say something.
I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
Have you finished?
Maybe.
Maybe. The way he said that.
Do you know why?
How long are you going to be looking for your shit?
Best scout. Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
That was only the once.
Exactly. You learn from it. And here you are after Founder knows how many missions. Stronger for everyone.
Yes, you are. You hit one of the Akashic really hard and half its health is gone.
Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That would be me.
Because you're our brother, Gav. My brother.
Brother from another mother. Hopefully a better mother.
Your brother.
Which means, when the time comes,
I get your rune and your sword. I may have had one too many.
Oh, were you throwing up?
you may have had 10 too many.
I said I was thirsty. Gotta get back to work anyway. After I walk this off. Clive?
What is it?
Thanks for, you know.
No.
You know, I didn't know about Gav at first, but he grew on me, and I'm happy for that. Yep. Oh, please tell me you don't have another mission for me. I beg you. I don't know why I'm coming down here.
Oh. What brings you down from the heavens, Sid?
I need your advice. Joshua and I are looking for a place where snow daisies grow.
Oh, thank God.
Preferably in abundance.
Snow daisies. Then you'll want somewhere not too hot and not too cold. And where the winds are strong enough to carry the seeds. I reckon Man's Hill would be a good place to start. There in the Royal Meadows, perhaps? Both have similar climbs and the right elevation. if the Blight hasn't claimed them yet.
Right. Thank you.
Did you learn where we might find our flowers?
The gardener here mentioned the royal meadows in Sambrak.
The fields beyond Northreach. Well, if that's the case, then Yote was right. I recalled that she kept a record of our travels, you see. So I asked her if she perhaps noted anywhere that snow daisies grew, and she mentioned Boilerfrost Bay.
Whose shores border...
How much you want to bet she was...
Off we go then.
Like, I don't know, like, that was her diary. And the only reason why she kept that little tidbit was because she was with you, Mr. Joshua, Mr. Yote, in a tree, AISSING.
I hear that you traveled to Ash, Sid. Did you by any chance recover the names of my fallen friends?
I did. Yes.
If I may, the bearer registry.
The director was a brutal man. He got no worse than he deserved.
The registry was all I found beneath the tree. There was no sign of a body. Or any record of what happened to the children after the orphanage closed.
I pray that at least some of them survived. All their names are here. The ones we lost. My friends. My light in those dark times. I can still remember their faces. Like it was yesterday. Children who were taken from their bunks in the morning. Never to return. No explanation ever offered.
They'd be happy to know that you survived, Herman.
But why did I make it out alive? When so many others died in that awful place?
It's not your fault. And blaming yourself won't bring them back. Honor their memory. See that their names live on. That way, at least. They're never truly gone.
Thank you. Sid. I'm going to write a book. An account of the horrors of Badbach. The spirit of those its custodians sought to crush. All of Valisthea will know of our suffering. And in the name of those I lost, I will not let it happen again.
Neither will I.
These records would have been buried for all eternity, were it not for you. Thank you.
Vivian. I found it. The book you lost.
From a distance.
You found it. Thank you, Clive. Even though I asked this of you, I was not entirely sure it would be possible. I feared the executors had seized every copy.
I met with one of these executors, and I convinced him to let me keep it. He told me something. That the truth is just a matter of collective belief. And that if enough people believe a lie, that lie becomes the truth.
It does. But it also means that the truth is not immutable. That it can be changed. Provided that those who wish to change it can convince enough people that their perspective is the correct one. As the sad history of the bearers proves.
You said that the book inspired you to become a scholar.
It did. Or its author, rather. She was a heretic, you see. A firebrand and a dissenter. A gallows stood ready for her in every corner of the realm. And by shunning society, or perhaps being shunned by it, she stumbled upon a truth so potent that an entire realm trembled at the prospect of its utterance. I, too, have always felt somehow set apart from the world of men. A stranger to my own species. She taught me that my solitude was not a curse, but a gift. And that, though my journey to the truth might be a lonely one, what I found at my destination would be more than worth the cost.
Do you still feel that way? That you're not one of us?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure anymore. Since coming to the hideaway, I find my thinking somewhat clouded. Perhaps the result of studying mankind from a rather closer perspective than I had intended.
Is someone growing a soft spot?
The more I find value in this perspective, in looking not from the outside, but from within. So if you'll permit me, I'd like to continue my work here. Remember, Clive, when enough people believe, belief begets truth. Give the men and women of this benighted world the gift of truth. Make them believe in you, as I do.
I'll try, Vivian.
Oh,
I'll try.
the friendship from everybody. Even though I believe that the power of friendship is bullshit, but because of anime. Anyway, it's still nice, heartwarming feeling. Oh no, you don't. No, there can't be another one. Please, I beg of you. I just want to go fight Leviathan before I fight the big bad. I want to hear the music, Leviathan, Leviathan, bum bum.
It's usually me making demands of Hippocrates. I wonder what this is about.
Okay.
Lawsman Hippocrates. I received your note.
Ah, yes. I expect you're wondering what this is all about.
You spoke of making amends with Dion. But I can't imagine what for.
Then I should begin by telling you that I was once his tutor. This was
Oh.
years ago, of course, before I joined Sid in his hideaway. At that time, I was counted among the foremost scholars of Oriflamme, and was accordingly invited to the palace to supervise the young prince's education, all to ensure that the future emperor had a firm grounding in, well, everything an emperor should. History, religion, commerce, government. Alas, our time together was cut short when Dion left to join the dragoons, his studies no longer being deemed necessary. I had not expected to meet with him again, least of all here.
Have you spoken with him?
No, I have yet to find the right moment. His Highness always seems so preoccupied, especially when alone. I would not wish to disturb his ruminations with idle words of greeting. Not when I know he dwells upon the evil Ultima had him commit in the Dominion.
The guilt weighs heavily on him, I know. Doing. Surely you can't blame yourself.
When I first met him, it was not guilt, but his people's expectations that weighed heavily upon him. And I did nothing to ease that burden. He bore it alone, until the day he could not bear it any longer. It is one of my greatest regrets that I only ever offered him my wisdom, when what he truly needed was friendship. The blame for Dion's transgressions lies not only on his shoulders, but on mine.
I see. I'm ready to help you in any way that I can.
Then I beg that you bring me a wild wyvern tail. Apothecaries across the ages agree that even to glimpse such a flower is to be granted inner solace. Fabulists and fraudsters all, of course. But there is oft a seed of truth to be found, where even the most outlandish opinions align.
Wait, you're talking about that flower that they were always on about?
Find this flower. And how will I know it?
You have seen cultivated wyvern tails before, I trust. The lily-white blossoms from whose roots the poisonous ink for the brand is distilled. Well, those which grow in the wild differ only in their purple hue. The harsher the environment in which they are raised, the deeper the color. There is a waterfall in Rickmal's roost across the strait, where the flowers once grew in abundance. Whether they still survive there, I know not. But try as I might, I can find no likelier location.
It's all right. I'll find you a wyvern tail one way or another.
Thank you, Clive. And please, be safe.
I got nothing to really say. I wish I had people to talk to, but nobody has come to my chat to talk to me. Maybe I could pull up Discord, see my friends are on, and hang out with them. But I don't think they will pick up the phone. Or the call. It's not really a phone. This bridge does make me feel a little uneasy.
Seems this place has been flooded twice over. Purple flowers blooming next to a waterfall. Shouldn't be too hard to find. Here they are. Might as well pick enough for a bunch, I suppose. The meadows are vast. Where do we even start?
Yote mentioned the coastline. We can start there.
I'm busy, you bastards. Go away. Can I jump? Please? Up the fucking bush. Oh, it's definitely here.
See them? I do. Flowers and our friends.
Another one?
What do you see, boy?
It's a minotaur, sorry, ogre. Or bull. What the hell?
Only one way to find out.
Radiant's ass. That is not good. Don't ever do that to dogs or wolves. If you're capable of doing that to a wolf.
But found her. It was worth it. They're beautiful.
Do you think Jill will like them?
She'll love them. Come on. Let's go.
It appears my work is done. The rest, as they say, is up to you. Well, you and the skies. We wouldn't want another thunderstorm now, would we?
Oarsman, I found the flowers you were looking for.
You did?
I think I did.
You did indeed. My dear boy, thank you.
You wanted to make Dion a gift of one, did you not? Shall I invite him to join us?
Oh, I don't...
It's no trouble. I'll go and fetch him. Your Highness, would you do me the honor of accompanying me?
No.
I thought he said no.
No. Only to the shelves. Our lawsman has something he'd like to give you.
Master Harpocrates. No. I dare not show my face before him. Not after everything I have done. I have taken countless innocent lives. And ruined countless more. All because I was weak. I have sworn to atone for my crimes or die in the attempt. But were I to meet with him again, and see in his eyes what I have become, I fear that my resolve might falter.
Then that is all the more reason to do it. Test your resolve. Prove to yourself and to him How strong it truly is.
You are right. I must, at the very least, offer him my gratitude. Very well, then. Take me to him.
Follow me.
Even now, I hesitate to approach him. What must he think of me?
You'd be surprised.
Master Harpocrates, pray, accept my apologies for leaving your tutelage before my studies were complete. Your lessons opened my mind to a world quite unlike the one I had imagined from within the gilded confines of the palace. And I shall be forever grateful for the efforts you made to enlighten me.
Lift up your head, Your Highness. The deeds of youth require no apology. That you took the time to visit me says much about the man you have become. Now, there is something I would like to show you.
Is that a wyvern tail? The color is unfamiliar to me.
Because it is unique to those found in the wild. Something in the harsh environments in which they grow lends them this striking hue. Their roots are indistinguishable from those of their hothouse cousins, but once they bloom, the difference is immediately apparent. In this flower, I see you, Your Highness. Its roots were the roots of a wyvern tail, with all that implies. But they do not define it, just as yours do not define you. I want you to have it, that it might remind you of this truth.
Master Harpocrates, I would ask of you a service. Keep your gift until I have fulfilled my duty to the realm, for only then shall I be deserving of it.
As you wish, Your Highness. I shall await your return.
Our roots do not define us. No wonder my stepmother didn't like him. For reuniting me with memories I had thought long lost. I shall not forget this.
So does that mean you have a reason to come back alive? I mean, you have multiple reasons. Just adding one more to that pile, that's all I'm doing here.
Thank you, Clive. Were it not for you, I fear fear I might never have found the right moment to speak with him. Not to mention the wyvern tales. I shall plant their seeds, that I might not disappoint His Highness upon his return.
I hope the soil in the hideaway is to their liking.
Why, these flowers bloomed in the bleak, black wastes of Waloed. I'm sure Nigel's yard will suit them to a T. When it comes to expressing one's gratitude, I find that words are seldom sufficient. Here.
What's this?
A stoler's quill. Or more precisely, my stoler's quill.
No.
'Tis said that an owl's feathers are steeped in the wishes it hears over its long lifetime. All those words just waiting to pour out onto the page. So consider this my wish for you. That one day you may put down your sword and pick up that pen.
Well, when that day comes, I'll certainly have a lot to write about. Thank you, Harpocrates. It shall have pride of place in my chamber.
There's another! Oh wait, no, that's Jill. Sorry. I thought there was another quest in the thing.
Jill, there's something I'd like to show you.
There is? And where might this something be?
It's, not here. Now, I know this is sudden, but how would you fancy a trip to Oriflamme?
We didn't even get to hear her response. Oh, okay, fine. We're just gonna pretend she said yes. Sure, we can go. Mm-hmm.
There are so many. This is what you wanted to show me. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. The smile on your face is enough. We've been worried about you, Joshua and I. Do you remember when I took you to Man's Hill? Or tried to?
How could I forget? You saw me crying and thought a change of scenery might lift my spirits. In the end, it earned me a nasty cough and a stern scolding from your mother. But I felt wonderful nonetheless.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I was getting us both into. But I couldn't bear to see you like that.
Before we left, my chambermaid told me she'd overheard your mother talking about my marriage prospects with some of the noblewomen at court. They were debating whether it would be more profitable to marry me off to one of the high houses instead of saving me for the ducal line. No one thought to ask me what I wanted. I was nothing to them. A pawn at best. I felt so trapped. So lonely.
I didn't know.
But I wasn't alone. You were there. Your hand in mine as we ran for those oaks. And I knew then, no matter what happened, I would be all right. I'll never forget that feeling.
Oh, look at Torkel just sleeping right over there. Good boy.
Before we broke camp, the morning after the storm, do you know what I did?
No? What?
I slipped away from my governess to climb the tor. And from there, I saw a sea of petals, all reaching for the sun. And I realized that no matter how terrible the night, dawn would always come. That you would always come for me. And you have. Again and again.
Where do you see us? When all this is over?
I don't know.
I don't know. Have kids? Have a future?
Not here, though. I think I've outgrown the twins. After everything we've been through, the realm just seems so small. I'll need some space to spread my wings.
Then that's what you'll have. And I'll stop at nothing to see that you do.
Sorry. Oh my god, Torgal's right there. We're at 13. Sorry.
I never was much good at garlands, but it'll have to do.
I'll treasure it forever.
Thank you, Clive. For this, the flowers, for everything. It's exactly what I needed. You are my treasure.
Best girl, best boy. Let's go. Let's get on. Start a family. God damn it. Fire and ice. Let's go. Can you tell that I'm happy? Oh.
We should probably be getting back. I expect the others are wondering where we are.
You're right. There's still much to do.
And we'll do it together.
Yay! Woo! Okay, which one should I do first? I really want to fight Leviathan, but I'm curious about this Echoes of the Fallen. So as much as I don't want to push away the Leviathan, I want to see Echoes of the Fallen.
Is something the matter, Karen? You seem perturbed.
Don't know how, but yes, something's come to my attention, and I'll be damned if I know what to make of it.
Go on.
It's probably quicker if I just show you. Here.
Some sort of crystal. Though, I don't remember seeing one that colour before.
Aye, well, that makes two of us. In all my long years of trading, both over and under the counter, I've never seen anything quite like it. They're calling them dusk crystals, on account of colour.
I see. And they could be used to cast magics.
That they can. Just like their brighter, shinier cousins. Difference is, they don't last as long. After a couple of goes lighting your pipe, they crumble away to nothing. That's how I heard about them. From crystal traders moaning that someone's been flooding the market with dodgy goods. And after asking the right people the right questions, and paying the right price, of course, I managed to get my hands on a sample.
I see why you're perturbed.
Hey, do you feel that, Clive?
Yes.
Is something rising from the deep? I thought that was going to be Leviathan. Meanwhile, elsewhere, despite the big bad boss all the way in the distance, the Imperial fringes.
All right, lads, that'll do for today. I said that'll do for today.
Yes, Chief. Yes, Chief.
Let's get this lot back to town, fill our purses and then our bellies. What did you two do now?
Please tell us you want another London.
Stay calm, both of you.
It's not that dark.
Who needs a lantern when you've got one of these? All that work for a single spark. Well, there'll be no more sampling the merchandise today.
Ooh. Typhon?
Really close, Chief. Really close.
I don't know.
Really close.
Now, lads, what am I always telling you? Good things come to those who run. Chief!
Okay, that's funny. Excuse me? Is that Omega? Am I gonna fight Omega?
I've never felt a tremor this far inland before.
Me neither. But then, I'd never seen skies like these till a few moons ago, and it's been all change ever since. Come to think of it, the first anyone ever heard of these dust crystals was after you lot came back from the Dominion and brought this bloody weather with you.
Do you think the two things are connected?
Who knows? Could just be that with Drake's tail gone, the black market was running short of the good stuff. The Dominion's mines were the only source of new shards left in Storm after a certain evil outlaw decided to do away with the other mothers. And with the price of decent crystals going through the roof, traders turned to dealing in stuff they'd never have touched before.
The question is, who's selling these crystals and where are they? Wait. This color. They couldn't be from Origin, could they? No, that wouldn't make sense. I saw it form in the sky, and that was long after we returned from the Dominion. But if they didn't come from Origin or any of the other mother crystals, then... does that mean...
That you missed one? Aye. That were my thinking, any road. Another mother crystal we didn't know about.
I'll speak with Joshua. If you're right about this, we need to find it.
And quick, I'd say. On account of which, I'll take this shard over to Tomes for you. Get him to give it a once-over, in case it rings any bells.
Right. Thank you.
And I expect you'll be wanting Jill's help with this too.
Right again. I will. Let me go and find Joshua, and we'll meet you in the shelves. Joshua, we need to talk. Karen's caught wind of something that I don't think we can afford to ignore.
He explained the whole story, and Josh was like, "Oh shit."
Aye. That is troubling.
See?
Not least because the Undying made no mention of these dusk crystals in any of their recent reports.
So they weren't aware of them either?
Perhaps. Or perhaps they merely deemed them unworthy of my attention. Wrongly, I might add, for I am inclined to share Lady Karen's misgivings.
Then we'd better take her advice and consult Hippocrates forthwith.
To the shelves, then. With our combined insight, I'm sure we'll discern something of use, be it no more than a place to start.
Let's hope so.
There you are. I've taken the liberty of telling these two everything I told you.
Thank you, Karen.
It's hard to believe such a lusterless shard could conjure much of anything. And you truly think this came from a mother crystal? One we never knew existed?
Every other shard in the Twins did. Why should these dusk crystals be any different? Dim though they may be.
We know they first appeared on the black market shortly after Ultima Car's primogenesis, darkening the skies. So might the two be connected? Could the spell have created a new mother crystal, perhaps? A replacement for the ones we destroyed?
What do you think, Hippocrates?
I think there may well be a connection. Yet, if we are to believe that the original mother crystals were of Ultima's making, does it seem likely that he would have need of anything so palpably inferior? No. I hazard that it was not Ultima who created these crystals, but humanity. More specifically, our fallen forebears, whose wonders litter the land even now. Legend holds that the fallen challenged the gods in order to win their power, and came tantalizingly close to doing so. It seems only reasonable that they should wish to learn the secrets of the crystals which the gods bestowed upon them.
So they could make their own?
Precisely. You may recall that the tale of the sins of Zemeckis begins with the colloquy of the sages, a council wherein humanity sought to uncover the last secrets of the gods before waging their war to learn what little remained. It is perfectly possible that an understanding of how to craft crystals was among their many achievements.
Among their many achievements, prior to their fall.
Indeed. The same enlightened souls forged great and terrible weapons called the iconoclasts, from which icons derived their name, and turned them against each other in the Magitech War. A pointless conflict which served only to make its victors more confident of their right to supplant the gods' honor. And when at last they ventured to do so, the resultant imbalance in the ether is said to have been so great that the skies themselves turned black and began to boil. The first recorded arcane sky, I suspect. Which brings us back to the matter at hand. It is my belief that these shards are the product of a long-slumbering Magitech mother crystal, stirred to life by a similar etheric upheaval to the one which accompanied its creator's fall.
There's only one way to know for sure. We track down whoever's selling them and find their source. Karen, where did you buy this one?
Down in Port Isolde when I was scratching around for supplies. Since the Imperials buggered off and took the tariffs with them, you can find all sorts of interesting stuff on the docks. Go and have a chat with the mercenaries guarding the gates. Your uncle's got some good lads there. You know when to keep a watchful eye and when to turn a blind one. Oh, and take the crystal with you. Might be your key to the underworld.
Thank you. I will.
That's why I said Typhon, because I thought I was going to the underworld.
Shall we then, brother?
I'm coming too. If there is another mother crystal out there and it's anything like the others,
You'll need all the help you can get.
I was hoping you'd say that. One more time, then. Together.
Woohoo! All four of us. Let's go. There you are. Looking fine. Let's go.
Harmon's madness lives on.
Oh, come on, you almost got it. There we go. Joshua got her. Hunter hunted.
Rest in peace.
Samuel, slow down! Not bloody likely!
I would have stopped them.
Fuck me. They're fast on their feet.
What's going on here, I wonder?
What indeed? Let's ask.
Don't tell me, guy, you're gonna make me walk up to this man. You could have just done it yourself. You have reached a pivotal moment in Echoes of the Fallen. If you continue, you will not be able to return. Proceed. Okay, hold on one second. We must prepare.
Who were those men just now?
Bloody troublemakers, that's who. As soon as I asked them to present their packs for inspection, they turned white as a sheet and lead did. I chased them all away from the gates, but they're swift as hares. Still, at least we kept the bastards out. Don't need their kind stirring up any more strife.
And what manner of strife have they been stirring up, exactly?
Hey? Are you joking? This business with the crystals?
Sorry, we've been away for a while. What's been going on?
All right, I'll humor you. After the paltry rations the Imperials left behind dried up, folks started trading crystals out in the open. We turned a blind eye at first. Lord Byron's orders. Way he saw it, it weren't right to deny people the one thing they were all clamoring for. Till the dust started turning up, that is. Dusk crystals, they're called. Ill-favored shards that crack as soon as you look at them. Not that the folk who bought them by the bucket load knew that. And they were baying for blood when they found out. In the end, his lordship had to step in and ban the blasted things. And we've been searching the path of every trader who's darkened our gates ever since.
I see. And you think the men you were pursuing might have been trading in these dusk crystals?
Why? You're in the market for some. Anyway, I wouldn't rule it out. In fact, I put a few gil on it.
we might still be able to catch them.
We might.
If you are heading up that way, you want to keep your sword handy. It's more than dodgy traders plying the roads these days.
Understood. We'll be careful.
If those men were selling dusk crystals, I think it's unlikely that they will risk returning to Port Isolde.
Which means this might be our only chance of catching them. Where are they?
Still some distance ahead, I'd wager. They were making a good pace.
There's another one.
Still no sign of those traders, though.
Wait, what about the two people that were standing right there?
I just hope we haven't lost them.
These blimmin' tremors are scaring off all our customers.
The few that weren't scared off by the skies, you mean?
Perhaps one of those merchants has seen something. Forgive me, but did you happen to see 3 men in robes pass this way?
Yeah, I seen them. Poor bastards.
What do you mean?
A gang of nasty-looking brutes was on their trail.
Caught up with them just up the road. Screaming at them they were. Your crystals or your lives and all that. Only the daft buggers kept their crystals and legged it.
In which direction, out of interest?
Up that way.
I mean, where else would they go?
Towards the Old Hilt docks. If it's help they seek there, they won't find any. But perhaps they might find a place to hide.
Let's hope so. And then we can find them before their pursuers do.
Oh.
Thank you. And please, take care on the road. Come on. They're no good to us dead.
Lead the way, brother.
Turn the whole place upside down if you have to. They're here somewhere.
So the bandits haven't found them either. There's still time.
Typical with brigands, brother.
You're right. Let's focus on finding the traders.
Oh, okay.
Go on, Finger. You can go on. Chief, neither. I'll reach. This should be far enough. Chief? They've found us. It's getting so a man can't even catch his fucking breath.
How about you talk first?
Gentlemen, a word. We understand you've been selling some crystals.
And like I told your thieving mates, you're not fucking getting them. So you can take your massive sword and shove it.
I'm sure I could, but we're not thieves.
Over here. I can smell the one who shat himself.
If you've got a plan, Chief, tell us you've got a plan. Of course I've got a bloody plan. Good things and all that. Let's start again, shall we? You say you're interested in the crystal trade?
Not exactly. In actual fact, we were hoping to talk about this.
Is that all? Well, then I know just how to help. If you're after the short shifter, he's over here!
Are you mad?
Slippery little pricks. Clinkers on the ground, quick as you like.
Gentlemen, you've got it all wrong. Do we look like merchants? He's the one you want. Just look at what he's got in his hand.
What? Him? Wait, I'm not...
Do let us know if you need any more help.
They won't get far, Clive.
Little bastard.
Well, they'll wish they had.
As much as I would love to tussle with you bastards, I have things to do.
Like a suckling pig and feed you to your fucking dog.
Kind of you to think of him.
Did you see which way they went?
North. Making for 3 reeds at a guess. After them. If they reach the swamps, we'll never pick up their trail. There was something odd about those 3. They seemed less like merchants and more like...
Charlatans? One might argue that a merchant is naught but a mummer without his motley.
Then why am I not amused? What did he find, boy?
Clive? Judging by the state of the ground, a lot more passed this way than our 3 charlatans.
Another group of bandits.
I doubt they'd leave this crystal behind. Regardless, we're on the right track. Let's pick up the pace. They wouldn't risk stopping at Martha's Rest, would they?
Not if they hope to pass unnoticed.
Then we'd better stick to the swamps.
All right, lads. I think we finally lost them.
Then think again.
Fuck. Persistent bastards, I'll give them that. Friends, I knew those louts were no match for you.
But of course you did.
I would still sock him in the jaw.
Don't you? Now, you deal in crystal. Dusk crystal. And we want to know where you got it. So you're going to tell us?
Let's assume for a moment that we are the merchants you're looking for. Why would we tell you where we procure our stock? What kind of shepherd leads a wolf straight to...
Are they getting worse?
Oh.
Clive, the tower.
Well, that's new.
That's impossible.
Yeah, Chief. Do you think someone else got into the tower?
Quiet, you daft sot!
And what would they find there if they did?
I wouldn't know. I've never been there. Echoes, maybe? Or fallen rubbish? I really couldn't say. The entrance is sealed tight. No way in.
And how would you know that? If you've never been there?
Look! Behind you! An Akashic monster!
If you think I'm going to fall for another one of your cheap tricks...
Clive, trouble.
What? Oh.
I would threaten them. They run, chopping off their legs.
Wait, don't you dare!
I don't think Martha would appreciate that thing on her doorstep.
Probably not. Let them run then. I have an idea where they'll be heading anyway. This shouldn't take too long. This... Well, that was ill-timed.
But at least we know what was chasing the merchants.
That's twice we've saved them now.
I don't see anyone.
I've had enough of bandits and beasts, Chief. Can't we just go home?
And let those thieving pricks march in and take what's ours?
What's ours? Oh, no. You don't mean...
The dusk crystals, aye. Halleck, Marnik, we're going back to that tower if it's the last thing we do.
But the lights, Chief. What about the lights?
First you whine about it being too dark, then you whine about it being too light. Think about how easy it'll be to mine now.
You're an idiot. That's all I gotta say. I'm just a greedy, dumb idiot. Well, at least I know what that door's for now.
And you're sure they're bound for the tower? When they aren't running away from trouble, they're running towards it.
Do you know anything of the place, Joshua?
Last not. I have seen it labelled Sage Spire on some maps, but beyond that, the ruins are no different from any other fallen derelict. Another impenetrable relic of the past.
Not so impenetrable, apparently. Our friends plainly found a way in.
They could be living there, like we do in the Invincible.
Well, the tower is unquestionably large enough to hide 3 merchants. But is it large enough to hide what we seek?
A mother crystal.
It would go some way to explain why the area was among the first in Rosaria to fall to the Blight.
Then it's settled. We head to Eastpool and make our approach from the dim.
Wait, it has to be Omega now I think about it. Sorry, I was lost in thought thinking about connections.
The mother crystal here in Rosaria all this time. The wars that could have been avoided.
We still don't know what's in there, Clive. But whatever it is, there is a good reason it has gone unnoticed for so long. The tower sits atop a jagged ridge. Few have ever had occasion to pick their way through the rocks, even before the Blight swallowed them.
Are those goblins? What are they doing
With
in the
mohawks? Oh. I can see what you're thinking.
I don't recall ever hearing of goblins using fallen relics as weapons.
Well, they certainly are welcoming gifts.
Clive, remember where we are.
No magic. Right.
Oh, you shitting me.
They're even uglier up close.
Oh, yeah. No.
Let's hope that was the last of them.
Indeed. I'd almost forgotten what it was like to have to rely on steel alone.
Clive? Joe? You may want to see this.
What?
It was open when I found it.
So, okay.
Someone was in a hurry. 3 guesses as to who.
Then this must be their way into the tower.
There's only one way to find out.
Into the depths. Oh. So no one thought about trying to enter from, I don't know, climbing the mountains?
It seems somebody's woken this place up. The question is, who?
Well, I can tell you who it wasn't.
Unauthorized biometrics detected.
Someone's here.
Initializing security scan. Safety protocols.
This is so Omega.
I don't think that was someone, Clive. I think it was the tower.
Either way, it doesn't sound like we're welcome. Keep your guard up.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
I think my powers have returned. You? As you
You know what? I think it's time. I think it's time. We are going to remove Ring of Timely Evasion for escapement bit. That is what we're going to do. I'm a big boy now. Time to put on big boy pants.
More goblins. So now we know where they got their weapons. How long have they been hiding here?
I don't know why, but this is giving me, like, I don't know, Drakengard vibes?
Dusk crystals everywhere.
Well, that's one mystery solved.
But there's no mother crystal.
Yet. We still have plenty of tower to explore. I know that voice. Come on.
Oh, come on, you gotta tell me the significance of this room. Yes, I'm trying to let them die. I've yet to find any reason to like these bastards. All they've done to deserve to get their legs chopped off. What is that?
Well, look who it is.
Oh! I am, Magnus, and with many names relating to death. Hello. Can I put you to rest, buddy?
Warning. Warning. Core defense systems engaged. Initiating sterilization lockdown.
Is that a mother crystal?
What the hell is he talking about, Joshua?
Good things, lads. Good things.
You're so dead. Please kill him. He will now be mourned. Maybe that's some knock some sense into you, you fucking.
Hey! Over here.
I wish I could make pew pews that go boom like that.
Now.
Just walking towards me menacingly.
Will they run away? We do the fighting.
Sigma. Oh god, we don't need a Mega Man thing here. Oh shit!
I think you've made it angry. Fireball to the side of the head will do that.
This thing is acrobatic as shit! Hahaha, baby! Colossal blow, ballistic kick. Fucking hell! That hurt! Whew! Fuck! Fucking hell! Okay. Fuck! I am terrible! Ow. Fucking damn! This is not a fighting game. Stop treating it like one, please. Fucking hell! I missed the auto already. I missed the mama auto already. Fuck! Okay. Oh, okay. Holy crap! Ow! Ow! Ugh! What the hell, dude? I'm getting my ass kicked. Holy crap! Woohoo! Woohoo!
Enough.
Oh. Okay. Maybe I should re-equip that thing. Ooh. You know, now I think about it, you remind me of a thing from Mass Effect. One of the enemies.
Sentinel 503 offline. Initiating emergency core relocation protocol.
If I didn't know better, I'd say that was the heart of a mother crystal.
And it is being moved somewhere else.
I knew that fallen thing was no match for you. Allow me to apologize for earlier. That was, ill-played. All born of a misunderstanding, though. Can we start again?
We don't need your apologies. We need answers. And you're going to give them to us.
I suppose you'll be wanting to know about the tower, then? As you've probably guessed, this isn't the first time we've been here. Fact is, my people have been coming to this place for centuries.
What?
Have they now? To these ruins in particular?
Aye, well, they, talked to us, told us what this lot was all for.
And what is it for?
Well, believe it or not, the Fallen were actually using this place to make their own, mother crystal. Though, despite years of searching, all we ever found was shards.
Then, Harpocrates was right. It would seem that the Fallen did indeed acquire the god's ability to craft crystals.
I wouldn't go that far. The shards aren't exactly divine. They're not even what you'd call decent. But they're better than nothing, and nothing is what our people had before we found them. So we've been coming here ever since.
But these dust crystals have only recently appeared on the black market. What made you decide to start selling them?
The skies. Once they went dark, the crystals started growing back, till there were more than you could count. And with the mothers all cracked, anyone with anything that could muster so much as a spark had people queuing up to take their coin.
Yes, at a cost to us all. Quality apart, these crystals are no different from the ones the world has been using since the dawn of time. And it cannot continue.
No, it cannot. While this is clearly none of Ultima's doing, there can be little doubt but that it serves his cause.
Then our path is clear. So let's do what must be done.
Wait, you lot aren't thinking what I think you're thinking, are you?
Yeah, we're gonna go blow it up.
I think there's a good chance we are.
But, what about the tower's defenses? That thing you just fought, it won't be the last one. And the further you climb, the worse they'll get. How about we head back to Martha's before someone gets hurt, eh?
That is sound advice, which I suggest you take before someone gets hurt.
What even is your name? It's gonna be something. Oh, that's your name. I was about to say, Famiel?
The knowledge they must have needed. Knowledge now lost. If this is like every other fallen ruin,
Then there'll be a lift.
any idea what those are?
They seem to be containers of some sort. Or perhaps...
Cages. Like some sort of twisted menagerie. But why here?
Oh, there's dogs. There's some little dragons. No, damn it. You're gonna wake them up, aren't you?
How many of these things are there?
Contaminant detected. Releasing subjects Alpha to Epsilon.
This tower is more than 15 centuries old.
Not if they're trapped in ice, buddy. I was about to say, did my magic not work there? Excuse me?
If they built this place to grow crystals, why imprison creatures here? That device. It glows just like the doors.
I don't want to touch it.
Development log entry 680925. Mitogenic reactor trial successful. 23 units of grade 3C crystal produced. Moving forward, all seeds fabricated from inorganic material are to be replaced with lab-grown organic specimens.
Organic specimens. So they were turning living creatures into crystals.
Oh! Okay. I might be way off the mark then.
I doubt some of the creatures in these cages have been seen in Valisthea for 1,000 years.
Well, here's to 1,000 more.
I just Omicron. Anyway, yes, shit. I completely forgot I had this weapon. Fine. All right, let's go.
Though it appears this incarnation.
Ow. Ow! Fucker. Hey! God damn it! Oh boy! Ah, fucker. Ow! Ow! Okay.
And that makes 2.
Yes, but of how many?
That depends on how determined they were to conceal their activities.
So you can assume a bunch.
This is all too easy. If the tower is in control, why not simply disable the lift?
What are you suggesting, Joshua?
That it's hurting us. The entire fleet.
A means to fly.
Still capable of flight.
Mid will want to see this.
Anomalous activity detected in Hangar Bay. Mobilizing Aegis units.
We're being watched. Let's show them what we're capable of.
What else we got here? A lot of things in here.
Transferring Sentry Prototype AM2 to Stasis Silo West.
Oh, wow.
We'll just have to hope those crystals it's sporting are as worthless as the others.
Wicked eyeball. Angra menu. Angry menu?
How is that even possible?
Oh shit! Picture. Oh shit! Ow! All eyes on me. Certainly feels like a boss raid. Oh god. All eyes on me. I kind of want to listen to that song now. Roulette.
Right.
Oh shit! Oh, you assholes! Oh god! Oh no! Oh shit! Oh fuck! Okay! Alright! Everything's cool! Everything's grand! Oh shit! Ow! He used a bite. Akamana? All eyes on me. I gotta find that song. I missed that song so much. I don't even remember if it was actually an original make or if it was oh god! Ah! Ow. Ow, ow, fucker. Did I even hit you? Piss off! Angry menu. That's what I'm calling it.
Neural link lost. Re-establishing connection.
Imagine an entire war fought with these things.
The quantity of ether required to animate them all would be unfathomable. No wonder they were trying to manufacture their own crystals.
Unable to establish connection. Raising threat index.
It seems we've made an impression. Perhaps the rest of the cages will open now. Don't tempt fate, Joshua.
That's even worse.
Is that living flesh?
I'm beginning to think this whole tower is alive. Did the tower make this as well? Or is it some sort of corruption? I don't know, but wouldn't you say it looks oddly familiar?
Minotaur tar, Minotaur tar, Minotaur tar tar tar. That's really nice, the whole red name. Ow! Ow!
Nice try.
Initializing emergency subroutines. Diverting reactor power.
I think it's getting ready to receive us. Ah, there's another one of those devices.
Relevant log entry 750501. Average improvement of crystal resilience 492% when biological core exhibits high ethereal congruity. Specimens with a congruity rating of 7 or below are to be sent to B-level for military repurposing.
Always not, want not.
If all of this truly was the work of the Fallen,
Then they were closer to attaining godhood than we ever imagined. No wonder Ultima struck them down. Built an army.
Secondary and tertiary firewalls breached. Code red. Code red.
The heart must be close.
If Omega is just as powerful as his predecessors, and I can understand why Ultima needed to strike down the Fallen.
There. Now's our chance.
I'm assuming it's Omega. I could be dead wrong, but
Unauthorized entry detected. Primary core firewalls activated. Initializing iconoclastic defenses.
oh boy.
Iconoclastic defense system. I've a feeling we're about to find out, and that we will not like the answer.
Well, it said Omega, so I was right. You look very similar to your predecessors. Oh boy.
Core containment complete. Authorizing environmental sterilization protocol.
Well, at least we know where it is this time.
Quite. And if we want it...
If we want it, all we have to do is kill an icon.
Safety routines disabled. Weapons armed. Stand clear.
Delta attack? What? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh shit! Oh, that's what we're doing! Oh god! Thank god for spamming. Spam and dodge. I don't know which one I like more in terms of design. 14 Omega or 16 Omega? Ow. Ow. Shit! Oh god! You're not gonna give me starboard attacks, are you? Because I was always a failure at that. Ow, ow, ow. Fucking hell. Oh god. No. No, no. Ow. Oh, 0. Oh, that's right. Joshua's little fireball there. Woo, shit. Ow. Hi. Oh god! Am I safe? I think I'm safe. Ow. Look at that damage! And it looks like I barely scratched it.
Is it over? Please tell me it's over.
Data assessment complete.
Oh, of course you are testing me.
Weapon routines authorized. Rerouting core power to Omega 1.
And what makes you say that?
Oh, music changed up a little bit. Oh! 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 I am loving every minute of this now. And the music! Maximum overdrive. Oh god! Yep. Oh, maximum overdrive it is. Oh god! Okay. You're tired out somehow? Alright, I'm just gonna wail on you. What kind of music is this? It's a remix of 14, that's all I gotta say. Oh god. I'm burning to death. Oh my god. If you listen carefully, I'm sorry, I have to pause this. If you listen carefully, this is it Omega weapon? No, what was it? What was it? It was the weapon that Garlemald used in Realm Reborn to it was part of the meme for the longest time when people were starting to gather around 14. Such devastation! This was not my intent! Or whatever. Oh, this is amazing. Okay. If you listen carefully to the music, okay? You hear the chanting. I'm pretty sure that's the one. Otherwise, it's probably Diamond Weapon. Ow. I need another stone skin, please. Oh, Omega's kicking my ass. Ow! I'm trying to learn his moveset right now. Ow, fucker! This is difficult! Ow! Eon Flux? Reflux? Oh, that. Watch for the fireballs, watch for the fireballs. Ow! No, wait, this is actually Omega's... Is it a mixture? Ow! This is... I also hear Omega's... Shit! Hey, how about we come down a little bit? Oh God! What? Panto Crater? What? I have no idea what to do here.
Seems like it still has some fire left in it.
Atomic ray! Shit! Oh god! In the middle? In the middle! Ah! I think I invincibility framed it. I can never time that swing. Fuck, 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 fuck! Hey, what happened to the revive thingy? Is here? Or is that a no? Oh! I have to go to my main menu. Let me see here. Instantly restores all HP. Upon KO, automatically restores all. Okay. No, I think this is mainly Omega's theme that's just remixed. Either way, I'm happy. Oh, lovely! Asshole! Oh god, I don't want that. I really don't want that. Fucking asshole! Hybrid what? That's what that move was called. I'm gonna die. Ow! Shit! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh god! Oh, you stretch out your entire arms to do that. Okay. I thought you just fire a big massive fireball that even Akuma would be proud of. Oh god! I'm definitely not happy though. Where'd he go? I am nowhere near close. Fuck! Okay. I pressed the wrong button! I ain't doing shit to that! High maneuvers? What? Oh, Jesus! So that would have killed me. Lovely. Oh, this is not cool. This is not cool. Oh, this is not cool. Oh, not cool, not cool, not cool, not cool, not cool, not cool, 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 cool. Oh, God. Get in the middle. Okay. Whew, mama. Okay. You are actually making me spend potions, buddy. Ow. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Bam, bam, bam. Oh shit! Oh god! Oh, what the hell am I supposed to do? Get good scrub is what people would tell me. And you know what? I accept that. I need to get good. Oh god. Well, fine, whatever. Thank god I got that frickin' thing. Oh!
Safeguards removed. Commencing dimensional compression.
Oh, this attack? Is it what I think it is, where it basically erases everything in here?
Why can't I? Breathe? Because it's constricting all of creation. Well then. We'd better kill it quick. Clive! We're running out of room!
How quick do we have to kill it?
Just keep fighting.
Oh god! Fuck! Oh god! No, 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 no. Oh, it's getting... Come on, fucking die already! You are so close to death! Die! 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 Oh, there we go. I fucking did it! Holy shit! Okay. Holy hell.
Omega control unit. Offline. Initiating emergency core extraction.
Would you care to do the honors, Clive?
Really? For what? I thought I told you to leave this place.
What must you ruin us all? I cannot let you do that. We need these crystals. They're all we have.
And just who is this we?
We are of an ancient tribe, one of the first to lose its lands to the Blight. For countless years, we were forced to roam the Twins. A nation without a mother crystal, a people without a blessing. So we found our own. The dust crystals provide us a means to survive.
Yes, but at what cost? Like all crystals, these shards channel ether. And where do you think that ether comes from? It's sucked from the land, as a leech sucks blood from a beast.
And what? You just expect us to believe that?
No, but that doesn't make what we've told you any less true. If this heart is anything like the others, it will bleed the twins of their life force, till naught remains, naught but death.
The proof is all around. What do you think robbed your people of their home in the first place? We are trying to stop that from happening again. And this is the only way.
Fuck me. You're Sid.
You saw what happened after the Empire lost Drake's head. What do you suppose they will do when they find out, as they surely will, that there is another heart hidden right here under their noses? Your people's need will count for naught.
Damn it. It doesn't look like we have much of a choice.
But you said you didn't believe him, Chief.
I don't. But the man does have a point. There's no keeping this place a secret now. And hanging on to these crystals will only get our people killed. Have it your way then. Just promise me you'll leave my people out of it.
Stand back. It's about to get hot in here.
So the whole thing was the Fallen turned flesh into ether.
Surge detected. Warning. System overload. System overload. crystal failure.
I hope we did the right thing.
For once, I fought a massive boss that did not require me to turn into Ifrit. That's something. Holy shit. Sealed away forever.
We all saw the crystals fade, but what of the cages? We barely even explored half of the chambers.
Without the heart to sustain them, I doubt those still slumbering in the tower will stir now, if ever.
I hope you're right. The last thing the world needs is one of those six-legged pests running around wreaking havoc. We have more than enough two-legged pests to deal with as it is. However blameless they may claim to be.
What? Oh, two-legged. Right. Sorry. I was just wondering what I'm going to tell the village elders when we get back. I suppose I'll just beg them for forgiveness, and when that doesn't work, give them the slip and lie low for a year or two.
You're planning to run away? Again?
What? It's got us this far, hasn't it? I mean, we may have had a bit of help, like.
Kind of you to remember. Will you and your people be alright?
Oh, we've made do without before. I reckon we'll survive. And if what you said is true, it's not like the rest of the realm's going to have it much easier. Besides, one man's ordeal is another man's opportunity, as the old saying goes.
I don't recall ever hearing that one, but fine.
Now, if you don't mind, we've got places to be.
We do? I mean, we do.
Thanks for everything.
I said, we've got places to be.
Back to the hideaway then. Karen and Hippocrates will want to hear about this.
It still doesn't make any sense.
I was thinking we might first return to the tower and see if we can...
Back to the hideaway then.
Joshua. This still doesn't make any sense. Can I go back? No, I can't. Because Ultima made it sound like that the plague, whatever it's called, was already happening before the crystals. Or am I just not understanding the lore so far?
Back, are ya? So? Did you find out where the dust crystals were coming from, or what?
It's A long story. And perhaps one better told in the shelves.
Bloody hell. Remind me never to go poking round in any fallen ruins.
Not only a mother crystal of human creation, but an icon as well. Truly, the study of our fallen forebears is endlessly rewarding. The wonders of which they were capable never cease to amaze.
They came as something of a surprise to us, too.
You can say that again. We had no idea what we were getting ourselves into when we set foot in that tower.
We only knew the old stories. Of a people so consumed by greed that they sought to overthrow the gods. And I'd hazard the thing we found in that tower was conceived for that very purpose.
Omega, the offspring of the Fallen's boundless knowledge and unchecked ambition. A dangerous combination for all concerned.
And Ultima crushed them. It was he whose secrets the Fallen coveted, let's not forget. He whom they strove to dethrone. Just as we strive to dethrone him now. Without their knowledge. And without their weapons of war.
Clive.
This power I've been given may exceed even theirs. But if I use it, as they did, who's to say things won't end the same way?
Come now, brother. As well you know.
You're right. They made crystals. We destroy them.
In crafting their artificial art, the Fallen sought to emulate the divine. But that is not the path we have chosen.
No. We don't want to be gods. We just want to be free.
Well said. If one does not learn from the mistakes of the past, one is doomed to repeat them. And so, I mean to write down everything you told me to the very last detail, that those who come after might learn from our travails, and perhaps, just perhaps, forge a brighter future for our descendants.
Let me tell you a story, Clive.
I'm not interested right now.
Them rumours Wetlegs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. To satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman in the twins. But then one day I met a man who made me a different kind of offer. Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to mint gil. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest dam in the twins. That's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind. I can say I have never been happier. You've all shown me there are some things more precious than gil.
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up, or you'll have me to answer to.
Can I buy stuff now?
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
Thank you.
Leviathan the Lost. But why now? After all this time.
I thought.
Why, what now?
Oh, I'm not sure you'd believe me if I told you.
After all we've been through. I doubt there's anything that could surprise me at this point.
All right then. Rouse Joshua and meet me in the mess. We'll talk there.
I thought this was going to be like Leviathan coming over from 14 or something like crossover.
What is it this time?
But I guess not. An actual dominant.
Not sure yet. The letter delivered to my chambers omitted a few crucial details.
Do we know its provenance?
That was one of the details it omitted. But whoever the sender was, it seems the Dame held them in high enough regard to point them in our direction.
The Dame? Well, she's not one to waste our time. It must be important.
Important might be an understatement. If the letter is to be believed, Leviathan's dominant is in danger. And someone wants us to save him.
Leviathan?
So the Warden of Water has finally returned. What has it been? 100 years?
More. The Lost moniker dates back at least that long. Even our venerable lawsman would not have been so much as a glint in his father's eye when last the mighty serpent brought his crushing waves to bear upon the realm.
But why the gap? I know it can be a few years before a new dominant's born. But over a century?
Should the dominant of Water's bloodline have been severed somehow, it could have prevented a new dominant from awakening.
But if one has awakened now, he couldn't have chosen a worse time. Every nation in the realm has lost its dominant. If word gets out that there is still one to be had, they will stop at nothing to claim it for their own.
And the twins will be at war again, just when humanity most needs to come together. Did the letter say anything else?
Only that if I wish to know more, we must meet in person. And that the Veil can arrange a meeting.
If nothing else, you can be certain it ain't a trap.
Famous last words. I'm coming with you.
As am I.
Thank you. Both of you. And Otto.
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on things here. Didn't fancy coming anyway.
Thank you. I shall leave the Invincible in your capable hands.
The rising tide.
I'm looking for a Layla.
You found one. So, will your friends be joining in? Or just watching?
Jill is looking at him.
We're not here for your services. We simply want to talk.
What you do with your time is up to you. The price is still the same.
We hear about the letter.
Oh, sorry. I suppose you'll be wanting to know who wrote it then.
Among other things.
Look, I'm just the messenger here. There's only so much I can tell you.
Specifically?
A location, north of town, on the shore of Isle of Feist Bay. There you'll find a tent and the woman who can answer your questions.
And that's all. Nothing else.
Actually, one thing. There's more than flowers in the meadows these days. So keep that sword of yours to hand.
Does anyone else think it's strange that this woman should prefer to keep to the outskirts of town?
What if she realizes the value of the information she's party to?
And the danger it puts her in.
Heavens.
The tent is where Layla said it would be.
Yes, but who awaits us inside?
Be safe. It's empty. Why am I not surprised? Boat. No prizes for guessing who that belongs to. The embers are still warm.
So you're Sid.
Look at that butt. Sorry.
I suppose I must be. Which means you have me at a disadvantage.
Apologies. I am Shula, tributary of Mysidia, final haven of the Motes of Water.
The Motes of Water.
The very tribe into which it was believed Leviathan's dominant was born. A people notable for their sapphire eyes and ivory hair. Yet that would be impossible, since the tribe famously
Vanished. Was exterminated. Despite the best efforts of both church and state, we are still very much alive. Though we've managed to keep that fact hidden from good Kriegers faithful for over a century.
Along with Leviathan's dominant.
That wave out there. What do you know of it?
The surge. Only that it's been there a long time.
Since the fall of Drake's Eye almost a century ago. Some claim the two are connected, but none can speak with any certainty.
So in other words, you know nothing.
Okay, asshole.
Against you.
Oh, you certainly sound like you hold it against me.
It was raised by Leviathan in an act of rage. Moments before the waters were stayed, and the icon and its dominant bound within.
And you want us to?
Rescue him. Yes. You see, a little bird told me about a certain outlaw with a singular knack for putting unruly dominants in their place. And ours is about as unruly as they get. For years, we've searched for someone who could hold their own against an icon. Someone just like you. So what do you say? Will you help us?
What exactly did your dominant do to warrant this punishment?
What did he do? He committed the greatest crime one of his kind can. He was born.
Huh? Seriously? Again with this crap?
But he deserves a better fate than the one my people forced upon him. He deserves to be free.
As do we all. Very well. Far-fetched though your tale may seem, something tells me you speak in earnest. So we will do what we can for your dominant. But first, you will tell us everything you know about him and the means of his imprisonment.
I can do better than that. I can show you. Care to take a trip across the bay? My people await you there.
Lead the way.
Leviathan, Leviathan, blah blah, Leviathan, Leviathan, dun dun.
Alright, you might want to hold on to something. We're coming up on the wall, and passing through can take a bit of getting used to.
I don't see any wall.
Of course you don't. That's the point. It's a glamour woven by our ancestors to keep our village hidden from prying eyes. But don't take my word for it. Watch.
That was worse than a slug of Bacchus wine.
Clive, the sky.
Oh.
Blue, but how is that possible?
You do know what a glamour is, don't you? Ours just happens to work both ways, and a good thing too. I wouldn't fancy staring at those sickly clouds every day.
Interesting. The rising tide.
And that concludes our little voyage. We're here. It's a long slog to the village, and a hard one. I hope you're up for a climb.
Ooh, this music can put me to sleep. Holy crap.
Finally.
What? You didn't think we'd arrived, did you? The village isn't up here. It's on the other side of the mountain.
Of course it is.
Watch yourself, Sid. This path can be treacherous. If not for the sheer drop, then for the beasts who prowl it.
Thank you for the warning. And please, call me Clive. Sid is an alias.
You will be pleased to learn, Lady Sheila, that I have no such aliases.
Is that so, Lord Margrace?
It's all the same to me. I was wondering when they'd pick up our scent.
Stand back. We'll handle this.
Oh, will you now? Shall I keep my axe and spells to myself, then?
Earlier you mentioned spells, yet I see you carry no crystals.
Since when did a bearer ever need crystals?
But then, where is your brand?
Wait for me in Sunbreak, if I ever get careless.
Then it's in for a long wait.
We're almost at the summit. From there, you'll have a better view of our home. Few have ever set eyes on what I'm about to show you. Just so you know.
This is not what I expected.
Welcome, my friends, to Mysidia.
Wow.
been a long time since I saw the North looking so
alive.
I'm sure you have plenty of questions, but it's been a long journey, and I expect we could all do with a rest. Our humble village is only a short way from here, if you'd care to accompany me. Let's get ourselves in front of a fire, and I'll tell you everything you need to know.
It's beautiful, Shula.
And we aim to keep it that way.
Are those stones glowing?
That's one of the cairns which maintain the glamour. Steer well clear.
If the surge was an act of rage,
One wonders what prompted it.
could we not have spared ourselves the mountain crossing by landing further north?
In clear view of the bay.
On evening tides.
Does morning's light return?
Open the gates! The tributary is home!
Haven, Mysidia. Good lord, they worked hard on this.
Outsiders? Well, I never. Look at the size of that dog.
All right now, back to your duties. You'll have to forgive my people their curiosity. We don't get many visitors. Or any, truth be told.
And we are honored to be the first.
Like stepping into another world.
So do you believe me now?
You've made it difficult not to, my lady. But how did your people chance to settle here in the north? Unless I am much mistaken, the moats of water long called the coasts of southern Ash their home. Until Drake's Horn fell and the Blight forced them ever inland, where...
We met our doom, along with our dominant. I see you've read the Gregorian Church's account, but perhaps you'd like to hear ours. That building over there is the Witten Hall. It's where my people gather to discuss matters of import. We can speak more inside, once the place is ready to receive you. It shouldn't take long, but you're welcome to explore the village while I see to things.
Thank you. We'll do just that.
Think of our little haven in the woods. It might not have all the comforts of a southern settlement, but at least it's ours.
And there's a lot to be said for that. It can't have been easy keeping this place a secret.
Not easy, no. We've dedicated our lives to maintaining the glamour that conceals us. Us and Walyas.
This man, Walyas. Is he Leviathan's dominant?
That's right. Though he's no man, Walyas is still a baby.
What?
A baby?
Forgive me, but you said that the Dominant and his icon were bound inside the Surge almost a century ago. That would surely make him older still.
It would, if he'd been allowed to age. But the spell robbed the poor bairn of even that.
I'm sorry.
Walyas was the son of my great-grandfather. Leviathan awoke within him almost immediately, but instead of allowing the lad to live out his life as a valued member of the community, my ancestors sought to put his power to other uses. Sadly for them, the Icons sensed their treachery and summoned a wave so large it would have swallowed the entire village if my ancestors hadn't stopped him.
Then it is not the surge that binds the child, but time itself.
Yes.
Forgive me. I'm still not sure I understand.
I'm not surprised. It isn't the easiest thing to explain. Which is why it might be better if I took you to see him. Show you exactly what he has to endure.
That is why we came.
Then let us be off. There's a road that leads north from the village. It'll take us right into the surge.
Are you bound for the wave, tributary?
We are, Delina. Have you spread the word about our guests?
I have.
You shouldn't have any trouble now. But just in case, I would have you accept this symbol of our people.
Okay, I got a question. Is that shirt of yours, like,
That's very
made of metal?
I look forward to meeting the family.
The feeling's mutual.
Should the tributary be indisposed, feel free to ask me any questions you might have regarding the village, and I'll do my best to answer.
Thank you. We will.
Then I bid you good tide.
Our storehouse
No.
is the bridge. If you're short of supplies, you may find what you need there. But we will have to ask you for recompense, poor as we are.
Sid! You are Sid, aren't you? The man the tributary told us about? I wonder if you could help me.
With what exactly?
Oh, nothing too troublesome. Do you know my husband, Pavat? He's the village smith, among other things. Anyway, his name day's not far off, and I wanted to make a gift for him. He's a craftsman, you see, and he's been fretting about running low on the flowers he uses for dye making, so I wondered if you might collect some for me and give them to him.
Would this gift not be better coming from you?
Perhaps, but it can't, for reasons I can't go into. Please, I know it sounds daft, but I'd be ever so grateful.
What do these flowers signify? I'm scared.
Fine. Which flowers does your husband need?
The sweet little blue ones that grow around the fount. Elder's blessings, they're called. We use them to dye our fabrics so we always feel close to water like they are. You don't need to go to the trouble of picking them yourself, though. Just speak to the field hands and ask them to share their harvest with you. 2 basketfuls should be enough for my husband to be getting on with.
2 basketfuls it is.
Oh, I'll have her hide when she gets back. Oh, sorry. I was leagues away. How can I help you? If you're after something from the storehouse, it's actually my wife you'll want to talk to. She will have to charge you for the goods, though. Not that we'd fleece you or anything. It's just, you know, needs must.
I understand.
Saying that, she might not be able to get anything down for you for a bit.
Ah, right.
She's got her hands full with the inventory, you see. It should have been my daughter's job, really, but the willful little Rills decided to make herself scarce. The heavens only know where that girl's got to.
If you'd like me to keep an eye out for her.
No, no. I couldn't ask that of an outsider. Could I? You wouldn't mind?
Could I?
Of course not. She won't have gone far, will she?
I hope not. But I've scoured the entire village for her and come up empty-handed. Can't help thinking she might have gone on another one of her little adventures.
Ah, a free spirit, is she?
Aye, that she is. Can't get her to sit still, especially once you heard you lot were on your way. Outsiders! Should have seen her little eyes light up. Look, if she wanted to watch you arrive, she'd have made for the low gate where you first came in. The guard there might have spotted her. Maybe you could ask him. Ruka, her name is.
All right. I'll let you know if I find her. Try not to worry. Excuse me. I wonder, might you be able to spare a basket of Elder's blessings? Pavard's wife tasked me with collecting some for her husband, and suggested that I speak to you.
Ah. Werder wants you to bless her better half with the fruits of our labour, does she? Go on then. Give the old fool something to squirm about.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
Ah, don't worry about it. An old fool Pavard may be, but if you come bearing gifts, he's not fool enough to turn you away.
I'm glad to hear it. Thank you.
I'm so confused.
Ah, welcome to Haven, friend.
Thank you. Forgive my presumptuousness, but the smith's wife has asked me to make her husband a present of some Elder's blessings. 2 basketfuls, to be precise.
Well, I have one, if that's any help.
It is. I'm much obliged. They really are beautiful.
Aren't they just? Though that's not the only reason they have a special place in our hearts. Legend has it that when our people fled from Ash, the tributary of the Tyne took some seeds with them. And as they wandered high and low across the Twins, he'd plant them wherever they stopped for water. Every elder since has done the same. So when we finally put down roots here in Mysidia, the flowers did too.
Well, that's 2 basketfuls. Time to visit Pavard. Excuse me. You haven't seen the storekeeper's daughter, have you?
Little Ruka? I have, as it happens. She went out through the gate not long ago.
Out of the village? Alone?
Aye, she does it all the time. There's a path off to the left which leads down to the river. Nice little spot, that. Safe as you like. The beasts of the mountain don't dare come so close to the village. That's where she'll be. Go and have a look if you don't believe me.
I will. This must be the path.
It's you! I've been looking everywhere for you.
You must be Ruka.
You know my name? Can you lot read minds?
Your father asked me to keep an eye out for you. You left without telling him where you were going. He was worried.
But I went to look for you.
Well, now you found me. What do you say we head back to the village and let your father know you're safe?
All right.
Hmm.
And on the way home, you can tell me all about the world beyond the wall. I want to know everything.
Everything might be a stretch.
Thank you for bringing her home. And sorry for the trouble.
Oh, no. It was a pleasure.
Daddy, did you know that there are villages 10 times as big as Haven in the outside world? 10 times! Cities, they call them. And in these cities, they have great big walls and towers and castles.
Oh, to think I was worried. You can tell me all about the outside world later, Sweet Pea. Now go and help your man with the stores.
All right.
No.
Thanks for putting up with her questions. She There's a lot of them. One of the big ones being, what are the people beyond the wall like? Reckon you've made a good first impression?
Are we the only ones she's ever met?
Now you are. The rest of the world can't know we're here, so we'll have to be very careful who we're letting in and out. A few of us might make the occasional trip to shore for supplies, but for the most part, we'll make do with what we've got, including what the old Northerners left us.
Yes. You built on top of the old ruins, didn't you?
Well, they make for fine foundations. Their masons clearly knew what they were doing. That's one thing we don't have to worry about. Oh, it's everything else that's the problem. Medicines, metals for tool making, anything like that. We have to dress up as traveling merchants and make a trip to the outside and pray to every cloud in the heavens that nobody sees through us.
Which explains why you need Gil.
Aye. And now Rook is back, my wife should be free to assist you with any potential purchases. So please, do make good use of our stores, because we fully intend to make good use of your coin.
I'll be sure to keep my purse strings loose.
What do you want?
Your wife asked me to bring you these flowers.
Basket full of flowers.
That woman. Come out. I know you're there.
Who? Me?
Would either of you care to explain what's going on?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to deceive you. It's just, my husband can be a bit standoffish at times, and I thought this might be a good way for the two of you to get acquainted. What with you being a swordsman like, and him being the only smith in the village. It'd be a shame if you couldn't turn to him for help.
The only reason he couldn't turn to me for help is because I had my hands full with all the orders you lot dumped on me. I'm pretty much done with them now, but for the record, the tributary said that we were to lend you outsiders our aid, and that's exactly what I was planning to do, with or without my darling wife's meddling. Still, here we are, acquainted. So if there's out you need, just bring us the materials, all right?
All right.
All right then. And tar for the flowers. I was running low.
You use them for dyeing, I hear.
Aye. Crush the petals and it makes a fine and lasting blue. We use it to stain the cloth for our tunics and pennants. Remind us where we come from, like.
As modes of water. Children of the sea.
That's right. The pattern too was left by our ancestors. The Ceaseless Rill, it's called. It symbolizes the river of our tribe, with the strength of Leviathan running through it. And no matter how that river has ebbed, flowed, changed its course, the flowers have always been with us, growing on our banks. I shall get back to work. If you need something crafting, let me know.
I will. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Wasn't it just?
There's a pair of ships just up ahead.
Ships? But are we not still leagues from the shore?
The quickest route to the surge is due east, past the second galley.
Shula, how did these ships come to be here?
What do you imagine happens when an icon of water gets angry?
Really, brother? Did you have to ask?
Tonberries. Feral creatures consumed by their hatred for everyone and everything.
Everything is so sharp knives, it seems.
I can smell the sea.
It's not far now.
Good
How will we
God.
approach the surge?
We'll follow the coastline north. There's a bridge that'll take us across to the cape.
Might I inquire about the ray of light?
It's what prevents the surge from being reclaimed by the sea. And Wallius by his people.
You said before that the child is bound within the surge. But you've yet to tell us how we're meant to reach him. I trust we won't have to hold our breath.
No. The surge wraps around the cape without engulfing it. If we continue to its tip, there is a path down to the seabed. And the wave's origin.
Right. It won't be the first dominant we've met at the bottom of the ocean.
Am I dumb? So frozen in time, huh?
It's not much further now.
The path seems well kept. Do you and the villagers often come this way?
Only me. Once every new moon without fail. It is my duty both as village elder and Wallius's descendant.
But surely no one blames you for what happened. Why should you bear the responsibility alone?
You misunderstand. I do it because I want to. To show him that he isn't alone, and that there are still some of us who would see an end to his suffering. Suffering you will soon witness with your own eyes. Matter of moods.
Does the light point the way to the child?
It does indeed.
Look at all the droplets of water suspended in midair.
Where they have remained untouched by time for 80 summers.
It's not right.
No. It's not.
There. Up ahead. Down in the center. Follow me.
Oh my God, it really is a little baby.
He's still primed.
I'll never forget my first priming. The fear. I was old enough to understand what was happening. One can only imagine how this poor child felt.
He is the victim of an unforgivable sin. Committed by people who saw him as nothing but a means to an end. He must be so frightened.
Then I'll ease his burden.
You don't mean?
I'm not going to hurt him. Contrary to the tales, I don't go around killing dominants for no reason. What if I told you there was a way to remove Wallius's icon?
I tell you, you were a madman.
It's hard to believe, I know. But it can be done. Oh, it isn't without its risks. Part of the icon remains no matter what.
So, it might still come to violence.
I don't know. It depends on the dominant. I've seen things end well, and I've seen things spiral out of control. But I do know one thing. If we turn our backs on this child, there will be no end to his suffering. think that a worse fate than the alternative. Don't you?
Very well. Do what you must. And whatever happens, I will own the consequences.
Don't be afraid, little one. Let me bear the weight. I think so. I can feel the icon inside me. But something's wrong. He wasn't just afraid. He was angry. All right. Let's see what you've given me.
I was about to say, can I switch?
Leviathan!
Just another, but a formidable adversary nonetheless.
It's a was it a shotgun? It looked like a shotgun.
Oh, look. It has friends.
That's kind of cool. It is a shotgun. Ah, okay. Oh, unlimited for only a certain amount of time. Okay. That is so cool. Okay, Leviathan just might have become my favorite. All right, how do I? Wait, can I not disable this? Oh, shotgun or machine gun. This ain't over. No way. I don't believe it for a second. I was shown Leviathan, damn it. I want to fight Leviathan. I don't want to fight the baby, but I want to fight Leviathan!
Is everyone alright?
He seems calmer now.
You said Walius was frozen in time. And he knew we were here. How?
I don't know. He's never reacted to anything or anyone. Until now.
The child has been bound for nigh on a century. If he has been conscious from the first, we must remove the seal at once.
It's not that simple. I wish it were, but... there's more to this tale. It would be better if I explained back at the village.
I see. Then let's return before it gets dark.
I'm sorry, Walius. I will make this right.
Ugh.
part of Leviathan is inside you now, is it? Does it hurt?
No. Not anymore, anyway.
Frank. If you want to know the rest, we should head to the Witten Hall.
Of course.
And we shall here in just well, not just a minute. We're going to end the stream here. I am tired. It's 5 hours. I've done longer streams, I know, but I've hit my limit. We will continue, hopefully tomorrow, maybe. We'll see. If you liked the video, if you liked this episode, please follow on Twitch, like and subscribe on YouTube. Show me your support. That you want to see more of the... Well, I mean, I'm doing this regardless, but, you know, until I actually have a fan base going, you know, it's going to be a little bit before I start going, oh, you want to see more of this? Oh, no? Okay, let's move on to something else. But I really do enjoy these stories, I really do. Just stories in general for video games, Final Fantasy included, and just whatever really suits my fancy. Leave a comment, by the way. Leave a comment down below. Let me know, you know, that, like, I don't know, talk to me. Say something. I don't know. Give me your honest, you know, belief for that. Whatever. I don't know. I'm too tired to really think about anything to really say for my outro, so I will just say this. Have a good day, good night, good afternoon, good evening, and I will see you next time in part 19. Bye.